every day of the finest ingredients in health. Now I have a swell surprise. Made fresh every day.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy Casey Fair Wrestling Takes. Before we begin this review, y'all, I just want to come on here, pay my respect, give a moment of silence for our fallen rap legend right here, brother by the name of Earl Simmons. But y'all know him as DMX. Gone, but never forgotten. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Smackdown. Smackdown Go Home show. Listen, better than Raw's Go Home show, absolutely. Still a lot of dumb stuff that took place on this show. Let's go ahead and let's dissect this show. We open the show, Daniel Bryan in the ring. Daniel Bryan, let me tell y'all something. I'm happy the man is in the match. I know a lot of y'all not, but let me tell you something. Daniel Bryan sound completely goofy. He sound like Kofi Kingston going back into WrestleMania 35. You remember when Daniel Bryan was calling that man a B-plus player and said that he didn't belong in the main event? Now he go bellyache and talk about everybody said I don't belong in the main event. They said no, I said yes. I said, bro, come on now. You straight tripping. Just straight tripping. I said, this dude, man, look, Daniel Bryan, man, that's my boy, but him and this, belly aching, because that's basically what he's doing. Belly aching, sounding like a freaking politician. Talking all this foolishness, talking about I'm going to win at WrestleMania, I'm going to make Roman Reigns tap out. Edge crying that I stole this moment. Edge needs to sit on down somewhere. Man, it is what it is. He said his piece, so let's go ahead and move on. After Daniel Bryan said what he had to say. So right after Daniel Bryan finished and he started doing the yes chant, we got ready for the 4-man tag team match because they obviously this is actually the pre-show to WrestleMania. So they obviously did the pre-show WrestleMania on SmackDown. So you can might as well say that this is the very first match going into WrestleMania. We had Alpha Academy, which is Chad Gable versus Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, Dominique and Rey Mysterio versus the Street Profits for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I've seen this match about 50,000 times, and I'm not gonna lie, I was knocked out. I really was. I was laying there. Next thing you know, I was knocked out, and I woke up right on time for the finish. The Dirty Dogs retained their tag team titles. I don't think they should have done that. I think you should have might as well. You could have gave it to the Mysterios. I really do. Like, this could have been their moment. This could have been their WrestleMania moment. But you decided, no, we're going to have Dolph and Robert Roode retain. It is what it is. Like I said, I didn't care nothing about the match because, like I said, I've seen it like 5 million times. So, it is what it is. So, the heels go over in the first match. So that's your first match right there. So, let's move on. Next, we got Bianca pretty much pitching her last words to us as the fans on why she not only belongs in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania, but why she's going to beat Sasha Banks. And I'm going to be honest with you, man, it's the same thing. It's She been saying the same thing since day one. Is nothing's changed, nothing's new, and I don't know, man. Like I said, the build has been garbage. It has been trash, but I'm happy that the ladies get the main event, WrestleMania. That's all I care about. The ladies get the main event. There was fools online that was upset, that was crying, that was mad. I don't care, man. Y'all be mad all you want. This is the first time. This is something special. Two women, not only two women, two black women, because you never see this before. This is something brand new. This is something that has never been done in WWE. They never done this. This is something brand new. And like I said, look, I want this to keep happening, and not just for us, everybody. Everybody. I wouldn't mind somewhere down the line we get two Asian folk main event WrestleMania. I mean, just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Something different, something brand new. But like I said, the beef has not even been there. Like I said, the build has been a waste of time. And I blame Bruce and Vince on that, because when you get into their clutches, they change you. They have you sounding scripted, sounding completely stupid. And that's it. So Bianca basically pitched her little spew on why she's going to not only main event WrestleMania, but why she's going to be Sasha. You know, it is what it is. Then we got Big E hyping up his match against Apollo. Now, he was at the barbershop. I said, you know what, man, now, if that ain't black, I don't know what that is. But he was at the barbershop getting cut, and he talked about, hey, Apollo, I got a word for you, bro. He said, see, I'm at the barbershop, and this is where I come to get my thoughts together. And this is Big J. This is where I've been coming. I've been coming here since day one. And I just want to let you know something, bro. Tampa Bay is where I'm from. I went to Tampa Bay Prep. He showed the school. I was a 10-time state wrestling champion. So he went down the accolades of what he did back in the day. And he basically told Apollo, listen, I'm not only going to beat you, but I'm going to make you cry. And you not even, like I said, he basically saying, I'm walking in with the title and walking out. I started laughing because we know that ain't true. Apollo Crews is walking out with that championship. Now, that was a great promo by Big E, but it was a waste of time. It really was. It was a complete waste of time because Big E is not retaining. Apollo Crews is winning that Intercontinental Championship. You can book it. It's already set in stone. Then they showed a video package of Randy Orton versus The Fiend, which I don't care nothing about. Then we got, just like AJ and Xavier Woods, we got Nia Jax versus Tamina. Why? It was no quit. If you look, this is what I hate. If they go end up fighting at WrestleMania, why are you giving us the match right now? Y'all could have went something totally different, or you could have possibly had the four women go at it, or the 8 women go at it on tonight's show, and then you could save a match, and boom, you can have the match at WrestleMania already booked. But no, they said no, let's go ahead and have Nia Jax versus Tamina, which was a waste of time because don't nobody care about neither one of these girls. So match is garbage. They did nothing, and it took Shayna Baszler interrupting or interfering in the match, which means Tamina wins by disqualification. So that tells me that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are losing those titles in WrestleMania. Because why would they go that route? Like I said, handwriting is on the wall. Now, who plans on winning those titles? I don't know. The Riot Squad, they got a pitch. Lana and Naomi got a pitch. I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. They might give it to Tamina and Natalia. Especially what they did tonight. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. So they had some kind of ad for Cesaro, Seth Rollins. This was stupid. I ain't getting about it. So then we got Edge. Edge come out here. He started pitching his stake on why his moment was taken by Daniel Bryan. And he started acting like he just looked like a complete insane psycho, just crying, belly aching. I told you, both Edge and Daniel Bryan, they sound like twins. Belly aching, crying, talk about this is my moment. I'm walking out of WrestleMania with that title. Daniel Bryan doesn't even belong in this match. Roman Reigns, his time is up. This is my moment. This is my time. I'm coming back. I've been gone a whole decade, and I'm coming back to win the Universal Championship, the title that I never lost. Just crying, belly aching, sounding goofy as possible. I said, man, look at this fool. Sounding silly as heck. And you think I want him and Daniel Bryan to win? You crazy as a Betsy book. Now I know I'll say either one of them is winning because that's what I said. I said Edge is winning, then one of them. But I want Roman Reigns to win, and I'm going to talk about exactly why I want Roman Reigns to win. I'm telling you, I really do. But that's what that segment was. Then you seen Adam Page and Sonny Deville basically talking about why this match shouldn't be a triple threat. That's what Sonny Deville said. She said it shouldn't be. Adam Pearce said, "Well, it's already said." Like, well, Sonya Deville. So I'm like, it was that segment was basically a waste of time. It really was. So then right after them, they started talking. They talked to old girl Kyla Braxton. She talked to Sasha this time. Sasha with that annoying laugh. Sasha and her laugh. I'll just be like, girl, just stop it. Just quit. You sound goofy as heck. And just like Bianca, her scripted promo, it just sounds terrible. She said that Bianca, she thinks she's all this. She thinks she's going to win at WrestleMania. She thinks she's the EST, but she's not. I'm the boss, and I'm running the show and all this. And I'm like, you know what, man, this, man, I tell you, like I said, the build it's been trash because they basically been saying the same thing since this beef got started. It's been the same thing over and over and over again. You know, and like I said, it takes the excitement out of it. I still believe that the ladies are going to do their best to give us a phenomenal match, which we're going to remember the moment. Like we're gonna, like they gonna leave us, wanting more. You know what I'm saying? Um, man, I don't want Sasha losing, man. Well, I think Bianca gonna win, but it is what it is, man. So, like I said, Sasha laughed and all this stuff. So then they showed early in the day, Sami Zayn had went and found Logan Paul hangout where he be training. So he walked up in there, and Jake Paul was right next. Jake and Logan, both of them was right there. And he said, "Hey man, hey, thanks to you, the promo of the documentary commercial that we shot, the sneak peek, it was great. Thanks to you, we got all these views. Excellent, excellent." So then he walked out. He tried himself come back, and the security guard said, "No, man, we closed." So he was looking real silly. So then they come back, getting us ready for the Andre Battle Royal match. This fool pops up on commentary. I said, "Where he come from?" He just started just sounding goofy as heck. So he just rambling off. Then Kevin Owens came out to woodwork, and they started fighting each other, started beating the brakes off each other. And then he escaped. And then Kevin Owens said, "I'll see you at WrestleMania." So then we get ready for, I can't believe there's been 7 of these things. The 7th annual Andre the Andre the Giant Battle Royal match. I really didn't care nothing about this until we got to the final 5. Um, this is my thing. Actually, I'm glad that Jay won because Jay been losing 24/7. But I didn't like Nakamura being the one that he would finally eliminate. I wish Nakamura got knocked out early because, like I said, Nakamura just been jobbing out 24/7. But I understand why Jay went over, and it was perfect timing. As soon as he won, that's when Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman came out. So you can say that Jey Uso got his WrestleMania moment. It's unfortunate that it wasn't in front of the fans at WrestleMania. This is basically the pre-show to WrestleMania. So this is the second WrestleMania match. So far the heels are up 2-0. So Jey Uso win. I think that's the right move. I just didn't like him eliminating Nakamura as the final one before he won. So now let's go ahead and talk about the best segment of the whole show. Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman get out there. Roman Reigns, the Whisperer Chief, head at the table, starts talking. He said, "Let me tell you something, man." He said, "First of all, I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't even have to do this. Let me go ahead and say what I got to say. I'm not a politician like those two dreamers, Daniel Bryan, talking about everybody that told him no and all this stuff." He said, "Bro, listen, you talk about you made me tap." He said, "What if you made me tap? You'll be champion right now." And then he said, "Edge, you run around here talk about you getting your moment back. Bruh, stop. Listen, Roman Reigns cut that promo sound like a straight boss. He came in there and he basically told both of them. He said, just like my mentor right here, Paul Heyman. He said, this is not a sport. He said, this, what he say, this is not a spoiler. No, you know the line. I get it mixed up. But you know the line. He said, I'm about to walk in. I'm about to wreck everything. And I'm leaving with this Universal Championship. I said, man, see, that's a boss move. I said, this is exactly why I want Roman Reigns to retain that title. I really do. But he even acknowledged, he said, Daniel Bryan has been added to make it a triple threat. where I don't need to be pinned to lose this title. So he even acknowledges. So I'm like, interesting. Does Roman Reigns go over? I don't know. I don't see it, but I would love for Roman Reigns to retain. I really do. Best segment of the show. Better go home show than Raw was. Still was goofy because there was a lot of clown stuff that happened on this show, but overall it was better. How was my excitement level for WrestleMania? It is what it is, man. I just, I just want to see the matches that I want to see and call it a day. Hopefully they deliver. Because that seems to be WWE nowadays when it comes to their main pay-per-views. They build us be hot garbage, but then sometimes they deliver on pay-per-views. Like they go past, like you don't even expect now. Cause see, that's my expectation level when it comes to WWE pay-per-views. I'd have none because I don't count on them giving me A+ shows. I don't. And when they do go past or they do wow me with what they show, look, I said, okay, that's fine. But the fact that the build has been hot garbage, nobody's really been excited. But I said, I want to see my man Roman Reigns retain. Sasha Banks, you already know the name of the game with that. They also showed a promo about Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre's feud. And I said, oh boy, that's another one. I don't want to see Bobby lose, but I believe he's losing too. So we'll find out, man. We're gonna find out. So what y'all think, man? Are y'all excited for WrestleMania? Because WrestleMania starts tomorrow night. So hit the comment section up. Tell me if you are. If you're not, let me know. This your boy KCFL King Self for Life. But one more time, hit the thumbs up for your boy DMX. Like I said, my man, he left a huge legacy. I know he had about 15 kids. Like I said, his music will live on forever, man. So this your boy KCFL signing out. Holla at your boy.